What is up, guys? Welcome to the Pro Play Games YouTube channel, and we are here with a brand new release, Dragon Ball Super card game expansion deck box sets. These are the ones that you can see right here. We got two different ones. We got expansion set 4, as noted up here. This is the Unity of Saiyans, and we have expansion deck box 5, BE05. Unity of Destruction. So we got two different ones here today. This is a brand new release from Dragon Ball Super. These are actually really cool because they bring, I believe, 4 unique cards. Yep, 4 unique cards, as you can see in the back right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3 packs of the latest set. So that's really actually very good for the game because set 6, Destroyer Kings, as you guys know, very short printed set and very high valued set. A lot of powerful cards in there. This other one also has 4 exclusive cards that you could only get, by the way, from these expansion deck box sets. So very good because I think the individual value of each one of these cards is actually more after you add in the value of the packs than buying the cards outright. So definitely a really good purchase. If you want to get foils, I believe you need to get 4 copies. But if you're okay with a mismatching, you know, 2 foil, 2 non-foil, you can go ahead and buy just 2 of these and you'll have playsets. So let's start off with the Saiyans first because Gogeta is that guy. These are actually pretty interesting to open. I don't think I've ever seen packaging like this. It's very unique to say the least. Okay, so here we go. We got our little promo pack here with beautiful SSB Gogeta. Dual colored, by the way, guys. Let's go over this really quick. So dual color cards, you're gonna see first introduced in this set, and what they mean is they pretty much can go for either or mana. So that's really cool. You can have blue mana one instant, or you can have yellow, energy the other. So really cool. It might be dangerous, but we'll see as the game progresses. As you can see in Magic, dual colors really opens up the gates to do a lot of crazy stuff sometimes. So there's certain restrictions on it, of course, but you got your 3 Destroyer King packs, boom, which can get you a $300 card. You can get $300 out of one of these packs. Can't say that about any other game. But first, I guess we'll go with the promo pack because that is the most exciting of them all. I believe this has like 8 cards total, but it's only 4 unique cards. So we'll see what we get here. First one up, beautiful SSB Gogeta, Resonant Explosion. Double Strike, Arrival, red-green. Play this card from your hand when you have red and green cards in your combo area. So pretty cool keyword. It's a new keyword. Arrival's never been used in the game thus far, but pretty cool. Energy Exhaust, which is the way that Bandai has chosen to really balance these cards. Because it would be infinitely better to play these cards in any deck that shares these colors because it gives you the option of one color versus the next. Not that energy the color manipulation is really an issue in this game, but it definitely does make it super OP. So Energy Exhaust is an ability that will make it so that these cards actually come into the energy area rested. So tapped, so you can't actually use it that turn. But cool thing about that, when you awaken with leaders and stuff like that, you can untap the energy. You could always untap them, so that's pretty cool. So the auto is when you play this card, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards with energy cost of 4 or less, KO it, and you can't play Gogeta for the duration of the turn. So pretty cool. He's sitting at a 20k power here. He's a Saiyan. He's a Gogeta BR, by the way. That's very important for those Gogeta decks. And by the way, let's go over to the non-foil. You can see the non-foil right here. So, boom. You can see the difference here. Like I said, if you buy 2 of these expansion deck box sets, you pretty much get a playset. You get 2 of the foil, 2 of the non-foil. Next, we're going to go with, right here, Gogeta Acrobatic Warrior. We got 2 copies right here. Only one can be played in the battle area. When a battle card that's both red and green with an energy cost of 5 is played in your battle area, activate this skill. You may play this card from your hand. Okay, so pretty cool. When this card is switched to rest mode by Alliance, So, you know, Alliance is probably a skill that we'll see in another card in this pack. The first one had the Arrival skill. Then this card, this card is switched to rest mode by Alliance. Deal 1 damage to your opponent. So pretty cool. This is, I think, our first version of Burn. So we really haven't had too many cards that just burn your opponent for not attacking. The last one that I can think of is Frieza Back from Hell from Series 6. So pretty cool ability, being able to burn your opponent. We'll see how it plays out with the other expansion deck box rares, but there you have it. Acrobatic Warrior. This is actually one of the more expensive cards in the set, believe it or not. These are sitting at about $5 to $7, so a lot of value right there. You make $12 back on 2 cards at least. We got the Super Saiyan Broly Rampaging Rush here. This is a I'm not sure if this is a Broly BR. This is a Broly BR, yep. When you play this card, if there is a card that is both red and green in your energy, draw 1 card. So pretty good. That's going to go along with the next card that we see, which is going to be a green and red Broly. Draw 1 card, then your opponent chooses 1 card from their hand and places it in their drop area. So sure, it's a 4, it's a little bit expensive, but straight up gives you a +2 there. You draw 1 and your opponent loses 1, so really cool. And when you play this card, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards and KO it. So there's another there's another pretty useful ability. So you get to not only KO a card, but draw 1 and your opponent loses 1. So pretty good card. 4 is a lot, but this guy does a lot, so very good. And he's a Broly BR, so he's going to be able to work perfectly with these Destroyer King cards that we're going to pull in just a moment here. Last but not least, for the Heroes expansion, the Unity of Saiyans here, we have the Full Power Broly Resonant Evolution. So we got an EX Evolve on this guy, so he can actually evolve over a Broly BR with energy cost of 4. Energy Exhaust, which we've seen on the last multicolored card. This is the multicolored card, the second multicolored card in this expansion, and I believe all the multicolored cards for now will have Energy Exhaust. Maybe in the future, no exhaust, who knows. Alliance, so it has a little bit different. The other one, the Gogeta, had Arrival. This one has Alliance. When this card attacks, you may activate this skill by choosing 1 or more red or green battle cards in your battle area and switching them to rest mode. Okay, so it's pretty much almost what the keyword hints at. You know, Alliance is just teaming up with another type of battle cards on the field. And this card gains power equal to the total power of the cards switched to rest mode by this and Triple Strike. That's pretty good. So if you switch like 2 weenie 5Ks, this guy becomes 30k minimum. 30k minimum to Triple Strike. Pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, and then permanent, if you played this card with Evolve, it can't be KO'd by your opponent. So if you EX Evolve over a Broly card with energy cost of 4, which is actually the 4-drop that we just saw, this guy right here, then it can't be KO'd by your opponent. So that's pretty good, because it's not by skills by your opponent, it's just KO'd in general, so they can't even attack into it. So pretty cool. Well, they can attack into it, but they're not going to have a good time. So let's go, let's check out the packs real quick. I know everybody knows about Destroyer King, so I'm probably going to go pretty fast here. See what we can pull here. Ooh, boom! Alright, we got our Boo Volleyball, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, which is a foil super combo, which is not too bad. And we got Frieza the Finisher, a rare. Pretty good for the red Frieza deck. I'm actually pretty interested to see how that red Frieza deck does with this new slow format that we've been blessed by Bandai with. By the way, Bandless is dropped, so definitely want to check that out. Let's see what we can get here. And boom! Oh, snap! Son Goku, the adventure begins. So pretty... I think this is probably the best super rare that we can pull next to the Broly. This card is used in the tier 1 deck, the Vanilla Goku deck. Very powerful card, sitting at about $10. So, man, did we make our money back. These expansion deck box sets run us about $16 at MSRP, so make sure you pick one up from your local game store or ProPlayGames.com. Always the lowest prices. But keep in mind, when you buy these online, they will not be $16 because they do have about a $4 or $5 shipping charge to it. So if you buy from sellers like us that have free shipping, they won't be $16, unfortunately. But that's usually what it comes out to after shipping. So you can save some money buying at your local game store. The last one is, oh no, Bobbity, Overseer of Destruction. Only 10 cents, but a really cool card that can have some potential in the future. I love Bobbity, I love Majin Buu. Definitely is something that, if it does end up having potential, I would love to play in the future. So let's try to clear these guys out. Pretty good pulls. Like I said, we made back our money and more. So if you're worried about the value, finances of Dragon Ball Super, let's go on to the last expansion deck box set. This is the last one. This is the Janemba, the one that profiles Janemba. This is the, what's it called? Unity of Destruction. So this is kind of like the villains one, if you want to call it that. Janemba, Resident Evil of Destruction. Let's see what else this has in store for us. I'll try to find the non-foil here. Here we go. Alright. So, boom. We got Janemba, Resident Agent of Destruction, foil and non-foil. Very cool card, by the way. Very, very cool card. This is going to see a lot of play in Janemba. So if you're playing Janemba, boom, you got a new color. You got yellow to work with now. And you have a pretty cool guy. This is another 4-drop Janemba, so you can bring him out through little fat dude, childish heart Janemba. He's got barrier. Aegis, blue, yellow. So that's a new keyword. We had alliance, we had a rival, now we have Aegis, right? So Aegis, blue, yellow, once per turn. If it's your opponent's turn, you can activate this card during the defense step by placing cards in your hand into your drop area that match the colors specified by Aegis. So you must drop a blue and a yellow. And choose 2 of your energy, switch them to active mode. So pretty cool ability. Lets you tap out on this guy, tap out on the other Childish Heart Janemba. Bring this guy out, maybe swing with him. He's got barrier, so good luck getting rid of this guy. And the cool thing about this, you can leave him on board and you continue to just always have an untapped 2 outlet. Keep in mind that TN could still shut you down, but very cool card against any other deck that maybe game 1s where they don't put in the TN. He's got energy exhaust, so same thing, he'll come in tapped. Auto, when this card activates the Aegis ability, if there are no evil incarnate cards in play in your battle area other than this card, so you can't have any other Janembas in play when you play if you want to activate this second auto. So this auto will place 1 card from the top of your opponent's deck into the drop area. So that's 1 mil. So you pretty much pitch 2 cards, untap 2 energy, and mill your opponent for 1. So pretty cool because you get a further mill card in the deck, and every mill card can essentially save you a turn. It pretty much makes you win a little bit faster. So milling, while in the beginning scheme may not seem like the best thing in the world, it's definitely something that adds up over time. It's kind of like interest. Janemba, Lighthearted Destroyer. This is the second card from the expansion deck box set. This one is a single color card, and this one has an activate main of blue. Choose up to 1 Agent of Destruction card with energy cost of 4 that is both blue and yellow from your deck. Play it in rest mode. Shuffle your deck and place this card at the bottom of the owner's deck. So this is kind of like a Childish Heart Janemba, same form and everything, which is funny, but brings out the multicolor version. So pretty cool card if you want to really go all in the multicolor strategy and you really want to utilize that 4-drop the most. You're going to want to play this guy. So 2 copies of him, and then we also have 2 copies of Bojack. Bojack is very powerful, the foil and the non-foil. This is a pretty good card because it has a counter attack. So you can see right there, first line attacks, counter attack, negate the attack, and play this card. So pretty much 3 energy negate, which is kind of expensive, but it's got a pretty good permanent that's going to let you really utilize this guy over cards maybe like Master Roshi and things like that. So during your opponent's turn, if there is a card that is both blue and yellow in your energy, so Janemba, or maybe that next card that we're going to see, the Bojack, then you could reduce the cost of this card in your hand by 2. So that's a 1 energy negate if you have a blue-yellow. So really cool card. The reason why it's so powerful is because it is a 5K as well. So once you play it on board, you can negate with it. But very cool, very cool. It really gives you a reason to go into that blue-yellow. It's also a good energy for additional yellow cards if you want to play like Crusher Ball, Nimbus, Bloodlust, etc. Then you have additional charge targets and their negates. They multi-purpose as negates. And the last card for Unity of Destruction is Bojack, Resident Agent of Destruction. This guy looks crazy. So let's read him. He's got blocker. He's got arrival. So arrival we've actually seen from the last one. Arrival for blue-yellow. This means you have to pay a yellow, and you can play this card from your hand when you have blue and yellow cards in your combo area. So all you got to do is combo. This is actually really good with Janemba, like on the defense step, because Janemba's always defending. So having a blue and yellow on the defense step, pretty easy. You normally don't want to do that on the attacker's phase, but this is actually really good because it plays itself and it's a blocker. So it's a blocker, 20k, plays itself on defense. Super duper good. So definitely something that needs to be looked at. Energy exhaust, very standard. All these multicolor cards, energy exhaust. When you play this card, this is the auto. Choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards, switch it to rest mode. So not only do you, with the other Bojack, you negate attack. This one, you combo with it, right? Comes out, is a blocker, and then when this guy comes into play, he rests a dude. So pretty good. Then place the top card of your opponent's deck into the drop area. So Janemba's really gonna have fun with these two guys, I think, 100%. Bojack and Janemba, they're really gonna love this spice of yellow into the deck. It also gives them so much more resiliency in defense, and it's definitely something that you're gonna want to mess around with, tinker with. I think Peter has a deck profile on the channel that should be posted by the time this video is live, or maybe after. But very cool plays that the Bojack deck is now capable of. So that's it for the expansion deck box cards, but we still got 3 more packs, guys. So let's see what we can pull. Let's see if we can pull that secret rare on camera. That would be sick. Oh, rest in peace, Super Shenron. Let's let me Machado, dependable Saiyan Trunks, Wrathful Charge, Majin Buu. Oh, we got what? This is sick. Man, these last 3 packs like made us like pretty much build the deck essentially. We got the super rare 1-drop, then we got a foil of the leader, sick, and we got the 5-star bar. What? This is sick. You can almost build a deck from these. I know that deck particularly is pretty much all Destroyer Kings. Like I think you can build the whole deck from Destroyer Kings. So really cool. Let's see what we can get here. Bring back Boo. Bring back Matt Buvarnik. Let's see here. Bojack. Oh, I gotta stop spoiling the end of the pack. Tien Shenhan. That goes in the. You can play that in the Kid Goku deck. Oh, you can play that in the Kid Goku deck too. This is like the best card. And ooh, we got a Paragus Rampage Trigger. Look at that. Super rare. This guy's worth a pretty penny. I think he's like $5 or $6. Pretty good. The Broly deck you can also build from this whole set also. That's why this set is so good. Like you can build like 2 or 3 meta decks from this set, which is insane. It's absurd. Alright. Last pack. Let's see what we can pull. Restore Universes, Majin Buu. I really wish this guy was good. Look how cool he looks. And boom! Oh, we got Veku. Actually, not the worst rare. There's like 10-cent rares, but this guy's like $1 or $2, so can't be mad. Veku is definitely a good one. Alrighty, that pretty much does it. Thank you guys again for watching. Really do appreciate it. That was great. Hopefully you had fun watching that opening. Rest in peace, Super Shenron. If you guys haven't checked the ban list yet, check it out on the Dragon Ball Super Facebook page. They eroded this guy, they banned Child's Wish, and they banned Bardock the Progenitor. So a lot of cool things in diversity. The door has opened to the format. There's a lot of big events coming up. For more events, make sure you check out the Pro Play Tour 2019. Check the description, the link right here. Boop. PBGEventManagement.com. That's going to be updated with all the official and unofficial Bandai Dragon Ball Super related events with the largest prizes in the game. So if you're looking for a good tournament to come out to, have a good time at, and see if you can compete with the best of the best, make sure you check out the Pro Play Tour and PBGEventManagement.com for everything from registration to prizes to locations to tour dates to everything. So thank you guys again for watching. Really appreciate it. Till next time. Peace.